So compounding growth is an investment idea in which you invest a little bit of something regularly, and the dividends are paid back into the same thing, into the same fund or whatever, and you can now start adding to the principal with the interest that's paid, and your investment takes off, right? That's the idea of compounding growth, or compounding interest. And it works in all sorts of things, right? We talk about it in investment terms because it's easy to understand that way, but it also happens in regular activities. I call it compounding growth. So the thing about compounding growth, though, is that you have to keep on adding something to the action, right? You can't just do one push-up a day forever and expect you're going to be fit. You're not. Sorry. You're not going to be able to wash one dish from your kitchen or put one dish in the dishwasher and you have a clean kitchen, right? It just doesn't work that way. Or you're going to read one page of in a book a day. Well, sure, that's not a bad thing to do, but really if you read one page a day, it's going to take you a long time to finish the book. And you're probably not going to master the material because by the time you finish the book, you don't remember what the beginning of the book was like. So that's the idea, is doing one thing is great, but what you have to do with compounding growth is you have to build the habit, one push-up a day, and then add to it. So let's say you do one push-up a day for a week or two or whatever, however long it takes you to get into the habit of doing a push-up in the morning. And then you do 2 push-ups, and then you do 3 push-ups, and then you get to 10 push-ups. And then you start, okay, now I'm going to add squats. And now I'm going to do some other leg exercises. Maybe I'm going to do some plank. This is what happens, is you're building compound interest. You're building on your fitness growth, right? One little bit at a time. And the interest of being able to do a push-up leads to being able to do 2 push-ups, which leads to being able to do a squat and plank, and you just keep on growing. That's the idea. You want growth. If you just stay in the same spot, you're stagnant, and actually you don't even stay stagnant. You usually head towards the bottom, right? So the interesting thing, though, is that once you start developing the habit of, well, we talked about fitness, then you get other benefits from your fitness habit that are totally outside of the realm of fitness, right? Maybe you develop some more discipline, and because you're more disciplined, then you improve your diet because you know you shouldn't eat something, but with a little bit more discipline, you don't eat the things you know you shouldn't eat. And then lo and behold, you start to sleep better because you're not having sugar at night. And this goes on, and it continues to grow because you continue to work on the little habits each day. So this is the point of trying to make 1% improvements every day. If you change something for the better every day, then you're on the growth habit. But if you stop and you start going down, like you pick up a bad habit, or you just ignore your good habits and they start to fall away, which they do, then you end up going down. And the thing about compounding growth is it's also a compounding descent, right? You will go down just as fast as you went up, or faster than you did when up, because you stop doing the thing that you know you should be doing. And that just takes you right down to zero really fast. This is what we call, we've talked about the Matthew principle before. That's what this is. It's Matthew principle. Basically, Matthew says that to those who have much, more will be given. Sound familiar? But those who have little, even what he has, will be taken from him. So the more you do, the more you collect, more habits you have that are leading up, the bit faster and better you will be. But the less you do, then the worse habits you have, the faster you head down to the bottom. So Maintain that pressure on the upward trajectory. Don't wait for a catastrophe to happen. Continue angling up. Angle up just a little bit every day, and you'll be surprised what happens.